Well, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey and Spencer Hughes here on the Daybreak Show. And on the phone line, I am here to talk a little bit about the Mason County Senior Activities Association with Patti Vernie and President of the Board, Clay Long. Patti, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thanks for coming on and talking with me. And you've sent me some emails to get this interview lined up. And as with everything these days, places have been hit and impacted because of coronavirus and COVID-19. And I can only imagine the Mason County Senior Activities Association is there as well. How are you doing, and what can the community do to learn more?
Well, we lost, as most people know, Nifty Thrifty is our major funding source, and that's the thrift store downtown Shelton on Railroad. We are a nonprofit, and we are self-funded, so we do not get a monthly check from the state or the county. Right now, when COVID started and hit really hard last March, we ended up April and May having to close the thrift store. And when they were able to reopen, it was just a portion of the amount of customers were allowed to come in, and now they've stepped it up some and sales are better, but we still lost a few months worth of sales there. The senior center also has a lot of fundraisers. We have bingo karaoke, which has stopped due to COVID. We normally, in off hours, rent the building out for weddings. The prom has been held here the last few years. Celebration of Life. All these large gatherings that we normally make extra funds on have had to stop. We've had to refund everybody's deposits that we've had so far this year, and we aren't taking any future, at least for the next few months, deposits for any gathering.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Patti, correct me if I'm wrong, but also the Senior Activities Association and the center there has been used because of the great kitchens that you have to help provide and get food out to people across the county that would usually not be able to get to it too, right?
Well, we're not open for hot meals for our seniors that normally come to the senior center.
Right.
We lease our kitchen to Senior Services for South Sound, who cook Meals on Wheels. They're able to come in Monday through Friday and cook Meals on Wheels. But there is no in-person or congregate meals right now. We can't do that during this COVID shutdown. Meals on Wheels is still, in fact, able to serve those that need meals delivered to their homes.
Clay, let's bring you into the conversation. The facility is gigantic, 16,000 square feet, and over the years, like has been mentioned, it has been the home of some great events, and this is a real impact not only to the seniors in Shelton and the whole community, but the county. I mean, this is a major location that often was used for events and activities of all kinds.
Absolutely. And like I said, we've lost all the revenue from that. So, and our seniors need this facility.
Yeah.
They need to be able to talk to other seniors and communicate with each other. And right now, we have seniors that are crying for us to open up, but because of the COVID, the board is a little bit leery to do that right now, especially with the holidays coming on.
Sure. Well, what are you guys thinking about doing, ways to get some funds raised, or obviously folks are encouraged to go to Nifty Thrifty, but what if somebody wants to be able to donate more than that or help? How are we able to do that?
Well, we have a committee working on that right now for fundraising and so forth, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. There's some different things we're working on. We're working on maybe gift certificates to Nifty Thrifty. It's tough because we still have a mortgage on this building.
Oh, wow.
So we have that going out every month, and so it's a tough deal, and we really, really need the funding.
And it's not just seniors that have used this, as mentioned, but the Mason County Senior Activities Association and the center is online at mcsac.net. I'll put the links to this in the show notes when we post this interview as well. But it's used, and it has been used by people of all ages for years, and it is a real key to the community. Just outside of town, up back behind Gillis Auto Center is where this is, if you haven't been there or familiar with this thing. But what are you guys concerned about the future of the building in the next couple of years or less?
Absolutely.
Well, there's your answer right there. Clay said it. I mean, if this is a facility that has touched you in any way, or you realize the value of this for the seniors moving forward, we have to figure out some ways to help out Patti, Vernie, Clay Long, and everybody on the board here.
We're putting together a GoFundMe site, and that'll be going live here in the next week or so.
Okay.
And we're challenging the county, the community. If we could get 500 people to donate $1,000 or 1,000 people to donate $500, I don't feel that's a big ask. What we would like to do is pay off our mortgage, and then we won't have such a threat hanging over us as to our longevity once the COVID is gone.
Well, when that GoFundMe page gets up, make sure you let me know, and I'll put the share on our website for it. Otherwise, you can go to mcsac.net to learn more and find out more about what traditionally is offered at the Activities Center and the association. I know old Dan Gagnon must be just beside himself that he hasn't been able to do bingo karaoke.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we asked him if he could be part of this when we had talked about doing a Zoom meeting, but he's on a little vacation right now with his wife.
Well, we'll have to get him. We'll have to get him on next time then.
Yep, we will.
Patti, good to talk with you. I wish it were under better circumstances that we could have you on the air today, but hopefully this is a good catalyst to get folks helping out the center and getting you on secure footing moving into 2021. Clay, good to talk with you as well, and I'll put the links to the show notes, to the website and more on the show notes, but please do what you can to help out the Mason County Senior Activity Center by shopping at Nifty Thrifty or learning more or volunteering or donating time or monies, and we'll put that GoFundMe page up when it's up there.
Appreciate it. We truly appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and be well. The Mason County Senior Activity Center is a 501c3 nonprofit, and I'd like to thank Peninsula Credit Union for offering time to nonprofits to come on the air and talk about issues that matter to them. If you're interested in a nonprofit to come on, email me, Jeff at ifiber1.com.